sometimes the controversial things feel good to say out loud, you know? Alicia has said, don't Google, while knowing she Googles too. The reality of it is motherhood is controversial sometimes. Welcome, Waddlers. I'm Kristian.
And I'm Alicia. Today we're doing something that might get us canceled.
Or at least lightly dragged. We ask for assumptions, and y'all delivered unhinged energy. So today, we are reading the most feral, rage bait, slightly disrespectful assumptions about us. And to be clear, this is all for jokes. If you're new here, we roast because we love. Nobody is safe. Not Alicia and not me. Equal opportunity, embarrassment. If you feel attacked, good. That means it's working. So, number 1, Alicia, this is an assumption about you. Alicia has confidently started explaining something, then forgot the word mid-sentence. I'm laughing because it's true. It's true. Yeah.
Even when we talk at home on the phone. Yeah. What were we talking about? I don't know.
Yeah, you're supposed to remember. At least one of us is.
Okay, Kristian says that makes sense and immediately realized it did not.
That one's true. Yeah. You said the insurance part, and I was like, because what happened was we had hooks that we were reading, and it was like supposed to be part of our episode. And she's like reading these hooks, and she's like, and if you're worried, call insurance.
She's like, what? I call my mom.
Wait a second.
I call my mom when I'm worried.
Like, you don't call your mom. You don't call the hospital. You call insurance. Duh. So it was very funny. Okay, Alicia. She does this. Okay. And I know because she gives me them too. She's like, is this going to be hard for Kristian to pronounce? Then yes, I will put this in the episode. Alicia has Googled pronunciations before recording, so nobody drags her.
I could, but I still get dragged because I forget. I would still forget what I read.
Yeah, I feel that. I have to be actively reading it for it to actually.
It's got to be in my ear saying, yes. Kristian has practiced saying Braxton Hicks in the mirror once.
No, I actually can do that one. Braxton Hicks, Braxton Hicks, Braxton Hicks. Okay, come for me. That's funny. Okay, Alicia has told moms not to spy. Wow, these ones know you pretty good. Alicia has told moms not to spiral while spiraling internally about something else.
Every day. Every single day.
Yeah.
Kristian has asked a question knowing it might set the comments on fire.
I have. That's
Kristian is a rage bait queen.
I am. I love it. I love it. Num, 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 num. Alicia has corrected a myth and then second guess how spicy she sounded.
Kristian has played devil's advocate just to see Alicia's reaction. I feel like she does this every day.
Not for your reaction. I play devil's advocate to see all sides, okay? It's not my fault if you react, okay? All right. Okay, Alicia has recorded an episode while her kids were probably... What even is that word? Wrestling. Why would you... You see what I'm saying? It says, let me just read this word, surplexing. So Alicia has recorded an episode while her kids were probably wrestling each other, but she put surplexing because for whatever reason in her mind, that makes more sense to put in a pregnancy podcast than wrestling.
And it's true. If you saw the episode from last night, you would know that.
Lord. Yeah, I cut out Rosie.
No, you can still see her. Tim's like, she made a special appearance. Kristian has recorded while 5 tiny voices were arguing about glitter.
Not about glitter, but about everything else. Guaranteed. For sure. Alicia has said, this is common, and then braced for backlash anyways.
Kristian has confidently defended dads knowing moms were already typing.
I'm sorry. Okay, listen, I'm all about the devil's advocate thing, okay? Like, I'm all about seeing all the sides, and I try to help moms and dads see each other's point of view, okay? I can't help it. It's who I am. Alicia has mixed up 2 medical terms in her head and prayed no one noticed.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that. Which ones are they?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure I've done it.
Okay, I'm sure.
Kristian has rehearsed a controversial take before saying it out loud. No, Kristian kind of goes off the seat of her pants.
That's, yeah.
She's like, I'll ask forgiveness later.
It's okay. It'll all work itself out. Okay. Alicia has rolled her eyes at a TikTok and then referenced it 3 minutes later.
Yes. Kristian has stirred the pot and then smiled innocently.
I plead the fifth. I am innocent. I've done nothing wrong. Alicia has said, don't Google, while knowing she Googles too.
Kristian brought up something awkward on purpose for engagement. No, that's usually me.
It's definitely Alicia.
She's like, I don't know if we should talk. Should we really talk about butt whistles, Alicia?
Yeah, the butt whistles, man. I was like, I don't know if that's a good one. But they are like to die for. If you don't have a butt whistle and you have a newborn, trust me. Alicia has confidently answered something and then double checked later just in case.
10 toes
Definitely
down.
feel like I was about to say. I feel like that's something you've definitely done.
I will hold 10 toes down even if I am wrong.
We love that.
Kristian has said what everyone was thinking but didn't want to type.
Maybe. We'll see. It depends. Sometimes the comments are for me, sometimes they're against me. We'll never know. Alicia has mentally prepared for someone's aunt to disagree.
Well, now that I've figured out how to respond to comments, I guess I better. Kristian goes, Alicia, respond.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even have access to her TikTok, so you got to do it, girl. That's all you. Because it won't let me log in.
I think
Can't
she
figure it
purposely doesn't want to log in. She's like, no.
No, Alicia, you have to upload all the videos on TikTok. No, she is really good at that, though.
Kristian has enjoyed being slightly controversial. Yes, she says the more controversial, the better.
It seems to. Like, honestly, it just seems to go well. Like, I don't know. I'm mostly just trying to figure out who I am, and sometimes the controversial things feel good to say out loud, you know? Alicia has laughed. Yeah, we've done this. Alicia has laughed mid-serious topic and then had to recover.
Check out last episode.
Yeah.
Kristian has taken a serious topic and added chaos for seasoning. Yes,
Yeah,
she's done that too.
I do like to add a little spice to some things, like telling dads that it's their fault that the placenta sucks. Some of them didn't like that, and then I had to filter a comment and be like, yeah, like dads make up most of the placenta, and they were like, well, what do you know? And I was like, I know.
That
learn
just shows
something
all
new
they
every
read.
day.
That just shows all they read was the title and the video. They didn't read the description.
All that, yeah, that's okay. Alicia has said it depends so many times. It's basically her brand.
I don't really say it depends.
I don't think I've ever heard you say it depends.
Kristian has made a point that accidentally made both sides mad. I don't know. Not that we've seen yet.
I don't know.
Maybe when you talked about vaccines, but I don't even think we got anything from that.
Well, we haven't got any hate from that yet. Alicia has looked calm on mic and chaotic in real life. See
Definitely.
the episode posted Monday.
Yes. You know those ducks in water where they're like calm, but their feet are going like that?
Yeah.
That's me.
Straight up.
That's how I was a good paramedic. I was calm, but my feet were going. Kristian has looked chaotic on mic, but deeply thoughtful off of it. I would agree. She's a very insightful and intuitive person.
Thank you, Alicia. Alicia has realized mid-recording she forgot where she was going.
You know, I feel like they're playing off my ADHD right now, and I do not appreciate it.
Well, it's funny because I also do all of these things. That's why I think it's funny it's attacking you, because I'm like,
It's because she edits all hers and leaves mine.
No, I don't. I do not. I leave my not talking right. All my blurted words are ADHD.
Kristian has asked something bold and immediately waited for Alicia's face.
Probably. That's probably a thing. I was like, and then I have to see if she's okay with it.
She's like, was that too much?
Do I redo it? Has fact-checked herself out of pure anxiety. Doubtful. With love.
Yes. I always did that, though. Kristian has checked the comments before Alicia has. Yes.
I am always in the comment section.
She will get in the comments and she'll screenshot it and send it to me.
Well, no, I typically, I'm typically the one to respond just because I'm home a lot, so I try to check our comments so we can get back to you guys quicker than, waiting hours. Because Alicia posts the things, I comment on the things, and I edit a lot of the stuff, so. That's our dynamic.
And we work well.
Yes, we do. Alicia has confidently said, that's rare, and then remembered one exception.
Yes. I try to add it in.
Yeah.
Kristian has played, but what about cards strategically?
I
No,
don't
but
know.
she does add personal flair to it that makes you think. So I think that is good.
Well, thank you,
Because
Alicia.
I think we have two different a lot of things that we do a lot. One thing you guys will learn about me and Kristian is we do a lot of things differently, but also the same. So
Yeah,
like we
very
have
similar.
difference of opinions, and when she sees that I do something different from the way she does, she never makes me feel bad or questions it. She just goes, "That's interesting," and she just finds it.
Sometimes I take it and use it.
Yeah, sometimes she uses it. Sometimes she's like, "I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing," and I think that's how everybody should be.
Oh, well, this is turning into a Christian love fest. I love that here.
I know. Why is it hating on me?
I don't hate on you. I
No,
love you.
these assumptions.
Yeah. So Alicia has debated rewording something for 10 minutes. No, she didn't because she put that word in here. Okay, if she was debating it, she would put it in here. But she also likes to laugh at me, so
That's
there's that.
my favorite part is when, because the thing is I know she's so smart she can do it, but when she's under pressure, she's like, no.
I'm not the best reader. I'm just going to be honest. And, a lot of the time I try to read ahead, but I'm not, like, my eyes don't work that fast. And then, like, my eyes and my mouth don't communicate.
Well, the
so-
funny thing is, if you knew Kristian in real life, she's very intuitive, and the way she talks, sometimes she can sound like a textbook. The way that she talks,
Really?
yeah, you're very, very informative, and you're very, very inquisitive in the way that you talk. So it's always my favorite part when I put it in here, because I know you know it, but then you're like, your brain's like, nope, it's too late.
It's the brain to the mouth. It's the eyes to the brain to the mouth.
Your brain's like, it's
corresponding.
nighttime. What are you doing?
I know. It's like, well, I'm honestly like, words are hard. I've sang the Words Are Hard song so many times in the studio. I do. That's my favorite song. But Alicia is amazing. She always tries to make me laugh.
If we didn't laugh, then what's the purpose? Kristian has encouraged leaving it for the drama.
I'd say I'm more quick to cut. In fact, our first episodes, I feel like I was a little too cut happy because I didn't want to start any drama. But the reality of it is motherhood is controversial sometimes. So it's like I'm trying to leave it for the drama a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. And I think she's gotten better at leaving a lot of vulnerable stuff in, whether it makes us look goofy or not. And I honestly, those are some of my favorite ones because I think it's funny.
Yeah, there's I think our last Waddlers After Dark was probably one of my favorites. So I have to agree. Alicia has tried to stay neutral and failed slightly.
Yes.
Yeah, Alicia can't stay neutral.
No. I try to, I can stay neutral on certain things, but when there's things that, especially when we're talking about care for moms, I think I'm very one-sided, and I feel like my job is to advocate for the ones that haven't learned it yet, so I'm very big on that. So I will choose chaos every time.
Honestly, these moms are so lucky to have you, especially in our area, because in our area, there's not, you can't really get care until early second trimester if you're lucky. So
and they're lucky to have you too. If you guys don't know this about Kristian, but she has helped so many moms in their postpartum journey that she literally can probably write a book and sell it as a self-care book, because she can move mountains with her self-love and self-care and the way that she can get you out of a bad mental state. Even when she's having some of the darkest days of her life, she is still there to uplift everybody. And it just shows the amazing kind of person she is. And she's got 5 daughters that she's raising that are going to just be an extension of her.
Or ruin me.
No, they're not going to ruin you.
They test me daily. They try to.
But they've got a very good role model to look up to.
Oh, Alicia, you're so sweet.
That's true.
Thank you. Alicia has a brain freeze mid-explanation.
You know what?
I don't think you do. I think just words are hard sometimes, especially we get tongue-tied.
Yeah, I think also we also try to make it key that we make this as informative for you guys as possible without going on to so many banters. And so sometimes when you want to go on a banter and you're trying to stay on track, sometimes your brain just still trying to turn left and you're trying to go straight.
Yeah.
It's like when you're driving on ice and you're skirving and you're trying to that's how my brain goes sometimes.
I feel that. Honestly, mine does too.
Kristian has filled that silence with something unhinged. Yes, I would definitely agree with that. She does that.
I do. I have little side quests I accidentally go on. So yeah, I'd say that's probably true. Alicia said you're fine and then clarified for 3 months straight.
Yeah, probably.
I would say, or 3 minutes straight. Probably same, really.
Kristian has said, so basically, an oversimplified on purpose. No, I think Kristian's very to the point. If she needs to go in depth, she will, but she's very like,
I'm working on it for sure.
one of my favorite things is like whenever you can tell when Kristian's very serious about something because she'll be like, what did you say? Whenever she's serious about something and she wants you to like listen to what she's saying, she goes, to be clear. And that's how you know that shit just got real. And you know that she is like, this is what it is. And this is what I mean.
Listen.
Yeah.
It means listen.
No, she goes, to be like when she does it to me sometimes I feel like my like teacher is getting on to me like to be clear Alicia,
get your shit together.
Get your shit together. And she goes, but I mean this in the best way possible.
I mean it with love. It's with love. Always with love. In fact, last night we were recording Monday's episode and Alicia was having a day and she was being so down on herself and she said, just tell me I'm a B word and to shut up or something and I will move on. And I was like, Alicia, like you're being so hard on yourself. And so I tried to do it nicely first. And then I was finally like, all right, Alicia, the only way we're going to move on is if I called you a B word. And she did. She got her act together.
And she goes, to be clear, I would have never said it unless you told me to.
Yeah. Like that's not something that would come out of my mouth. I try not to curse. The S word slips very easily.
I know. Like that is how me and her are polar opposites because she is very, very mindful on how she talks. Like she is like, to me, you're kind of like prim and proper, like in the way of like you watch, like you're something that I wish I was, but I cuss like a sailor. I cannot help it. I have a military dad. My husband was a military. I was a firefighter. That filter was taken away from me. So I don't know and now my kids all.
I think you're more relatable though because of that. So I would say I don't think I'm better than anybody. Like, so me.
But that's not what I meant.
No, I know that's not what you meant. I just mean like, I just don't like to curse. It's something for me. I feel nasty doing it.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, I say shit, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I've said it, get your shit together. But like, that's really as far as I like to go. But
And
that's just a personal
yeah.
preference. I think you're more relatable because of that.
I mean, to be honest, I don't like the way that I cuss. I wish that I could cut it back. I think when you've been doing it for so long, it's very hard.
Yeah, for sure. It's a habit.
Yeah, it is. It's, but honestly, like, it's just, I don't know. But I have learned to be able to watch it in different settings. Like
Yeah.
when I'm around somebody I know, like usually that's when it comes out a lot. Like when I don't do it at church. I don't do it around my clients unless they tell me something that happened and then I get really, really aggravated. Then like, when I'm aggravated and I'm voicing my opinion,
Yeah.
there's no filter at all. Like you're gonna get it all,
Yeah.
and there's just nothing I can do about it. And if
I'm the same way though. Like if you catch me in a specific mood, I will be throwing the words down. I'm not perfect, far from it, and you know that.
I do, but I just I don't know. Like you're one of my favorite people to hear talk. So it's just like,
well, I appreciate
you're like a
you.
Texan Miss Rachel sometimes.
You think I'm like Miss Rachel? I'll take it.
Yeah, because your voice is very soothing. Like I feel like it could.
Huh. We're moving on now from this love fest because Alicia loves me and I love her.
Yeah, but these assumptions do not.
I know
they
we
do
have
not
to
like me.
We have to coddle each other. Well, I feel like mine are somewhat.
Hey, yours
like,
are good. Mine
well,
are like.
It's how you take it. And that's exactly how like I try to talk to moms like postpartum is like it's how you take it. And Alicia's still working on her postpartum as well. So use her as an example. Alicia, they're not being mean to you. You're just taking it the wrong way. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Alicia has accidentally made something sound scarier before fixing it. I truly believe that's true. But with the best way, like you just are so medical, like you're so knowledgeable that sometimes like you'll be saying things and like to you it's like medical jargon, but like to maybe a mom who doesn't know, they just hear those big words and they're like,
yeah, I have had to learn when I'm talking to somebody to not as my mom calls it, is like breaking down Barney style. But my mom had to be like, when you're talking to somebody, you have to talk to them in a way that they understand, because if you spit out all these medical terms, sometimes you're stressing them out, and versus like breaking it down to where like the common person can understand.
Yeah.
So I will say, like, I do make things sound scarier. It's not intentionally. It's just because it's very hard for me to flip my switch from medical to non-medical, especially like if I'm doing something and I'm researching something and I'm trying to help somebody and then I'm having to switch it to explain it. It is very hard for me to come out of one to the other. But if I'm just talking to somebody on a daily basis, I think I'm pretty good at it.
She does this thing where she forgets that you don't like speak medical. No, she's funny. And actually, Alicia's hysterical. She actually writes a lot of these scripts, and she really does put us both into it. And she's great. So, very talented. 10 out of 10. Recommend a partner just like her.
Thank you.
Not mine, though.
Not mine. Kristian has accidentally made something funnier than intended. Insurance.
I would say that's probably true, and I straight up tried not to. Like, I am just unintentionally so funny.
just put an insurance card in front of her and she will
Dude,
laugh.
That was so funny. Okay, Alicia has forgotten what she was saying because mom brain is undefeated. I feel like we already said that one.
Yes. No one's attacking me.
It's not attacking you. It's attacking moms. We're all the same. Because honestly, almost everything almost everything that we see. Six tween. Yeah, literally almost everything that is being said to you could be like said to both of us. For real though. Like, I know you feel like it's attacking you, but I promise you, like, it's straight up true for both of us.
Kristian has blamed mom brain for something that wasn't mom brain. Hey, once you have kids, everything is mom brain.
It counts. I have 5.
Yeah.
Like,
it goes from pregnancy brain to mom brain.
I get to use that excuse for the rest of my life, okay? I had 5 kids.
Yes.
Alicia has started a sentence with confidence and ended it with, you know what? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Kristian's like, no.
Actually, no, I typically do. I typically know what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the insurance thing. No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was ridiculous.
Kristian has confidently committed to a take knowing it might age poorly.
I'd say yeah. I'd say that's fair. There's a placenta one that I was like, this is not going to fare well for me.
I would say I don't think you commit to anything. I think you have more kickback on things. Like you're like, you kind of worry what's going to help people versus what's not going to take. Like I would say, but then like some of those times you're kind of proven wrong. Mm-hmm. And you're not afraid to admit you're proven wrong. Like the advocacy episode, you were like, I don't think we should do this right now. It might not get the reach to people that we want to. And that one kind of blew up. So, and you were the first to be like, you know what? Maybe you were right. And so I don't think that you not commit to it. I think you just, you overthink everything to where you're thinking long term, whereas I am a fly by the seat kind of person. And I'm like, let's do it and see what happens. And you like to think about like what's going to happen long term. And I think that's why we work so well together, because if I'm not pushing you, you're pushing me. Or like you're saying like slow your roll, let's think about this. And I'm like, nope, post.
Alicia has tried to keep it professional and slipped into feral in a second. Mm-hmm. Straight up. Nothing wrong with that though.
And then Kristian has tried to keep it feral and accidentally made it deep.
Oh my God. Yeah, that one's pretty personal. That's true.
So if you laughed, gasped, or typed, wait a minute, in your head, mission accomplished. If you're offended, we promise we're offended too. I am offended. Drop your wildest assumptions in the comment for part 2. And remember, I might be able to take a joke. But I will defend myself gently, probably. I might go home and bitch to my husband about it, but this is your reminder that parenting, pregnancy, and podcasting are chaotic, and we're just figuring it out like everyone else.
We are.
Just louder.
Well, see you next time,
Waddlers.
Bye.